Okay, which class did you? I did in class and also I did in class with Run so many two ways and that was my favorite class. I learned that I can do natural produce with chemicals. So from today I'm into my peppermint oils, my cookies oils, I can make my own stuff and I know how to start with a use bentonite. I get them very different ways. And I want to encourage that natural stuff is the way to yeah, it's business and some of us are here sick. We will be in bed on is strong. This is so awesome. And in order for us to make it into the kingdom, we cannot go alone. We have to be disciples of God and to help others. So what I've done today is going to make this physical and spiritually silent strength to heaven. Thank you.
Okay, I learned how to make toothpaste, deodorant, and soap. It was a nice experience. I didn't want to come, but I have no regret. Because you know, when you don't want to come somewhere, it is blessing. It's a blessing in it, you know. So you just have to follow your mind, and I did that, and I enjoy it.
Okay. So I would like to ask a question. What you learn?
Well, learned how to do the soap, the deodorant, and the toothpaste, which was really interesting. That's something that I'm very interested in.
Are you going to try it?
Yes, I am. Very, very much so. I'm going to go buy this stuff, and especially toothpaste.
And so this is like something. Okay, thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, hi, what's your name?
My name is Alicia Charles Brown.
Okay, and which class you were in?
We did the soap making, Colgate, toothpaste, and also roll-on.
Okay, so what did you learn in your class?
Well, we learned the correct measurements to put in the dish in order to get your product come out accurately. Okay, so it will not be too soft or too hard, so you can get the right consistency.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
You're welcome.
Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Grace A. Williams.
Okay, and my name is Hadassah Bishop.
Yes, please, Hadassah.
Okay, so which class you were in?
Well, I went through 3 levels of education. I was in from reception class, which we call stage 1C in my days. And then I went right up to standard 6. And there I passed the primary school leaving certificate. And then I went to a teacher's training college. And then you had to do grades 1, 2, 3, and then you go to be student, and at those levels of teaching levels. And then I went to Caribbean Union College. I did a certificate in education, training myself, being trained to teach myself. I was trained. So I was trained there, and I got a certificate in teaching arts from the Ministry of Education of Trinidad and Tobago, and I got one from the Caribbean Union College, which is now called University of Southern Caribbean. And then in St. Lucia, I went and did my Bachelor's of Arts. So I keep learning, and I still mean to learn again.
Oh, so you can paint?
Paint? Yes, I can paint. If I could draw and paint, I can. We had a paint and sip class recently at my church, Mount Moriah Seventh-day Adventist, and I went.
I was at Mount Moriah recently for Wednesday night.
Okay.
Yes, so which class you were in? Cooking or soap making? I mean, cooking or soap, or cooking or the other class?
I went to both of these classes.
Okay, so what you learned from both of them?
Well, I learned how to make soap. There's one made with turmeric, which we call saffron, or I think I'm gonna be switching on. But anyway, one of that kind of soap, and I also learned to make soap with charcoal. But I have the notes in my bag. I've got to have them processed in my brain and learn more about the method of doing them.
Oh,
But I knew about soap making because I taught science pupils how to make soap, but not these kinds, just plain. But now I don't remember, and I do not know if any of the pupils have got recipe or if I could find it among my stuff.
like, cause it have different,
Concerning, go ahead, sorry.
cause there's different type of soap. So, cause it have soap we can make from scratch and have soap made from the melt and pour. But you made it from scratch.
We made it from scratch. And you asked me which class I was in. I was in both classes, the cookery class as well.
Yeah, what you learn from the cooking class?
I learned that there are very many methods of doing things, and one method does not go all along because we normally boil our food. We also normally roast, like you'll roast potatoes, you'll roast yams, and you'll roast breadfruit. Do you know how breadfruit is being roasted?
Yeah, I think that's basically put it on the fire and spin it.
That's true.
Yeah.
So I learned how to do some cooking there, but that cooking is done in many cases without water and boiling. But there's a method of cooking apart from boiling and roasting and baking and grilling that we do, and that is called frying. You fry with air fry, something like that. Air fry. Do you know that method?
Yeah, if yeah, I think I
Right.
saw one. Cause in Tobago where we live, there's a man he makes doubles.
I know the doubles with chana and curry and like dumpling and kindly do not touch it, please.
Yeah, with doubles and
Yeah.
he air fry it instead of using oil. He air fry it and this, and it come out nice and flaky, just like doubles. Tastes very good. That's why we buy
Yeah.
it. It's in Tobago.
I did not know you all lived in Tobago. I've got friends over there at Signal Hill and
Yeah.
also at Roxborough and Charlottesville.
Yes, cause I know where Signal Hill is. We used to live in Argyle, close to Roxborough. Yeah, and Charlottesville. Yeah, Charlottesville is very nice. It basically you feel the country vibes and it's a lot of fishermen there. Like a
Okay.
lot of,
So Charlottesville is a fishing community there.
yeah.
And what about
Roxborough,
Boca Reef?
Boca
It's a beach.
yeah, Boca Reef. Oh, there is a beach mainly for the public, and you'll see a set of people walking the beach. But then, not basically where we bathe. We bathe at Swallows or Pigeon Point. Yeah, Pigeon Point.
I went to Trinidad and lived there 3 years, and when before that time when I lived there and after quite many times. But when I planned to go to Tobago, I got pregnant with a third baby, and I did not want to travel while I was pregnant. And after delivery, I didn't worry too.
So which part in Trinidad do you stay?
3 different places we lived at, and one place twice. The first place was Abercrombie Street in St. Joseph. Then we went down to Champlain. We were living 15 Palm Drive on Mendes Road. And then we came back to St. Joseph, but we lived that time at a place called Ram Pelawan Trace. And that is near to a place called Elizabeth Gardens.
Elizabeth Garden.
Yeah, and
You have
guess,
a very good memory.
yeah, there's a man who lived in Elizabeth Gardens with his wife and 4 daughters. The man was a famous musician. His name is Brother Samuel Thorpe. He was also a headmaster in Maracas Primary School, and then he went to the Seventh-day Adventist Secondary School in Sawa. San Juan, Trinidad call it Sewa.
Yeah, like how people from other countries pronounce it with everything we just say. We make up your own name for it. So thank you very
Well,
much.
I must tell you, thank you also, and I love you all. Thank your mom and dad. And there's a sister who came from the United Kingdom,
Yeah.
so that they could have taught us, brought their expertise to us for us to learn. So we are assuring you all that we are going to benefit from what we learned here today. And I am hoping to get more from your mom and dad.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
And you're welcome. I may get from you too because you are growing up quite into a beautiful young lady, and so is your sister as well.
Okay.
I am pleased and proud of the discipline I have seen your mom and dad put in you all, and that you all are following through with you.
Okay. Thank you.